Hey guys, this is Calabasa, the DBZ Otaku, and this is a top 3 video, let alone a bit of a rant. And I'm pretty sure you guys have had this problem before, so I can tell that it may possibly be annoying. Now, we all know about what pops up in our recommendations when it comes to YouTube, right? Some of those are interesting and some of those leave you with like scratching your head like, where the hell did this come from? So yeah, this video is not only a top 3, but it's a bit of a rant because these are going to be the top 3 things that I am sick and tired of appearing on my recommendations when it comes to YouTube. Number 3 is definitely Number 3 is definitely yaoi stuff. Anything yaoi related or 18 plus related or hentai related, because we all know that kind of content was not meant for YouTube to begin with, and now for some reason it's appearing on YouTube. And what really irritates me is especially those videos that are incest related. I fucking hate incest. So I started getting these on my recommendations after I saw the last Undertale fanfic, which was called Forbidden Tale, and I happen to like it. I'm on chapter 8 now. But after seeing chapter 8 of Forbidden Tale, I've been getting all these Sans X Papyrus yaoi videos that are appearing on my recommendation. I don't like that kind of content, alright? I don't know why it keeps appearing after seeing 1 or 2 Undertale fanfics that have nothing, I repeat, they have absolutely nothing to do with the fanfics that I'm fond of. And more importantly, like I said, I'm not a fan of incest. I think it's sick. I think it's gross. I don't know what entices people to make such stories, but it is not something I'm a fan of. And yet, somehow, it appears either in Japanese or Russian on my recommendations. So I'm looking at this, scratching my head like, I don't remember seeing a yaoi fic, let alone an incest fic. So yeah, that's something I am so tired of seeing appearing on my recommendations. But that's not the tip of the iceberg when it comes to like content that leaves you scratching your head like, where the hell did this come from? Number 2 on this list is definitely vor. Now, we all know about that game Echidna Wars, right? Where you got these like 3-4 magical girls. I think one's an angel chick, the other's a wolf chick, one's a cyborg, and one I think is a human dressed up like a rabbit, but she's like a spy of some sort. I don't know. But sure, that game was interesting, but I like the gamers who play that game that kind of skip the vor shit, but that's a video game, that's one thing, but it's nothing compared to like Pokemon vor or any kind of vor that is like 10 times more revealing than being able to censor it out in a video game. Now, I'm not trying to be an asshole about this kind of thing, but there are just certain things that I'm not comfortable with. And seeing a person being sexually digested is definitely not something I'm fond of. I saw an episode of something where it was related to vor with my roommate, and she and I were like, hell no. So why the hell is this appearing in my recommendations? I have no idea. And it's like, why Pokemon vor above all things? That makes me not want to even see any more Pokemon related things ever again. because of what's been appearing in my recommendations. And there's no need for me to be seeing like Zorark eating somebody whole and then all like in ecstasy when the person or victim is getting digested. I've already seen like an image or a thumbnail of fucking Lugia eating up Mewtwo, and they were just all in on it. It was sick. It was disturbing. And this makes me not want to look at Pokemon the same again. Just because of that. It's already bad enough that there are many Pokemon who are made into total sluts. And that is not a topic I want to get onto because it's sick. It's fucking sick. But Vor makes like Pokemon / human relationships, in my opinion, like a walk in the park, because most of the time you don't see them getting sexually digested for like 5 minutes straight. I mean, just like get that shit off my recommendations, please. That's nothing compared to the top of this list. 2 topics that I am absolutely sick of seeing on my recommendations videos. One is botworm removal. We all know what botworms are, right? Now, what I heard, I don't know if this is true, but what I heard is that it takes one mosquito bite, and apparently when that mosquito has like a little like hickey on it, and it says a doohickey, it gets into the bite, and then it grows and grows and grows for the next few days. And of course, the bug bite doesn't heal, and it looks like a huge ass pimple. Why I can't stand this is mainly because people got to make videos about it. I don't know what entices them to do this. I mean, if I had one of those on my skin, I would have went to my doctor and got that plucked out right away and told nobody or nothing about it. Just move on with my life. But no, we had to make a big video about it, because why not? It's fucking nasty. And the worst part about it is they had to pluck it out in the slowest way possible. And it's like fucking squirming out of it. It's so fucking nasty, bruh. I can't even, I just can't. And if it's not a botworm removal from an animal, it's more disgusting when you're slowly plucking it out of a person. It just makes me want to fucking rant, because it's disgusting. And speaking of, that's the second to number one on this list. The biggest number one list that also ranks number one that I want to rant about so fucking badly is pimple popping videos. Why the fuck are those appearing on my recommendations? I hate them. Nothing is more disgusting than seeing other people popping blackheads, whiteheads, infected pimples, and like zooming in. And then you see the little holes left behind. You want to know what those little holes are? Those are pores, man. Pores that are open, exposed, and they're not cleaned. First of all, that's unhealthy. Second of all, that's fucking nasty. And third of all, if you really want to make a pimple popping video, clean the pore thoroughly before you move to the next one. Because if you're just like sitting there with your dirty ass tools and your dirty ass hands, I don't care if you got gloves, but you're sticking the fucking blackheads or pimples on the glove, you're still making the other exposed pores dirty by filling them up with the leftover bacteria and dirt that came out the last pore. I don't know what entices people to make such content, but it's gross. And I am so sick and tired of it appearing on my recommendations, because the last pimple popping video, I almost gagged and threw up all over my bed. It angers me when I see shit like this. I instantly dislike that video because, first of all, it's nasty. I have acne problems too, but I do the one thing that everybody does that's normal, and that's wash my face. I don't need to see or have any constant reminders of what I've had back when I was in puberty. Yes, I know there are times where others have a harder time cleaning out their pores, but yes, it's okay to go to a professional to get that done, but in my opinion, as an autistic person, it is absolutely not okay, in my opinion, to be making a video of a person's face this fucking close and then popping each and every pore that they have filled up with shit. It is disgusting. It makes me sick. It makes me lose my appetite. And I wish those fucking videos were removed from the face of the earth. You don't understand how irritating it is for me to even mention this, because the last pimple video I saw, which was a thumbnail, mind you, this dude had a motherfucking pimple that was like almost as big as his head. I can't imagine how bad that is. Like, how can anybody let a pimple get that fucking big? It's like you might as well. And like, you're letting people see that? You're actually showing that and making a video about that? That's like you guys like zooming up to my face and watching me pick at my skin or my scabs or even my eyebrows. Mind you, this is a stress-related thing, but you don't see me making videos zooming up this close to my brow while I'm picking at it and be like, oh yeah, look what I can do. No, that is not something I fucking do. I don't think anybody should have to suffer when it comes to seeing either botworm removal or especially pimple popping videos. That is the nastiest thing I've ever seen on a video, and I don't want it on my recommendations. I mean, I can't even begin to tell you how irritating that is, especially when you get more than 5 recommendations of pimple popping videos. And what even gives you the biggest middle finger is that they had to play the most therapeutic music while popping pimples one by fucking one. Mind you, half of those videos are stolen from the original users, which makes it even more better to rant about. So yeah, whatever happens, I would like whatever I looked at appear on my recommendations or something related to that instead of what I just mentioned. I don't need to see sexual or yaoi related content. I don't definitely want to see any more vor videos, but especially when I see those cute cat videos, I do not want to see any more tick-related removal, botworm removal, but when it goes to botworm removal, here comes pimple popping. Those I want off my recommendations, like, soon, because if I have to see one more recommendation of a pimple popping video or botworm removal, I'm gonna fucking blow a fuse. And judging by the way I'm making this video, I already have, because I'm ranting about this. This is like one of the biggest rants I've ever done, because I'm so sick and tired of seeing them on my recommendations. It's a problem, in my opinion. I wish there was a fucking option to limit the recommendations, or actually have it to whatever you guys watch. Like, whatever you guys watch, I just hope we can have that option where we can actually find content that is truly related to whatever we've seen. But I'm so done with whatever else that pops up that has nothing to do with what I previously watched. And definitely, I am so sick and fucking tired of pimple popping videos. It's disgusting. I don't need to see, like, nasty shit coming out of people's bodies. It's just as bad as watching some guy popping an infected bug bite like it's a pimple. That's how disgusting it is. So, yeah. No more, please. I'm sorry. I just had to get that fucking shit off my chest. But yeah. For more top 5 or 3, whichever I'm in the mood in, if you want more of that, please leave a like and subscribe. I'm sorry. I'm fucking pissed. It's hard for me to think when I'm pissed, but I'm pretty sure that's normal for everyone. But yes, as I said before, for more top 5 or 3, whichever I'm in the mood in, whichever you guys think I should do, just leave a comment down below, like and subscribe, hit the little bell thing if you want notifications. This is Calabasa, the DBZ Otaku. I'll see you guys later. I gotta go before I blow a fucking fuse.